teaching you are just so practical.
Look,
and these are, the listeners want to know, right? What are they going to walk away from this day event? Like, what is it exactly? Is it motivational? Is it are they going to come out with a certification? What can they expect?
Right. So there's a guy I referred to who started the Boston brewery company. He's got 3 Harvard degrees, okay? And someone gave him a copy of Mastering the Art of Sales. He quotes it as, he learned more from that book, this Tom's training that these people will go through in 6 hours of intense training, okay, than he did all of his 3 Harvard degrees combined. So you will learn the importance of intrinsically being motivated. You don't need a carrot anymore. You will drive yourself because of the right reasons. You'll walk away with real skills to position your business and yourself in the most convincing of ways. Okay? You will leave fear behind. Fear will become a friend. Okay? You will master it. The second element, which to me is probably the most important element, and the highest producing salespeople have this, they have the best can-do, will-do, must-do mindset, right? And the reason is their confidence is so high. So what I'll do is I'll walk them through these Vedic principles, which within 3 breaths will have you totally calm your mind when you need it, excite your mind when you need it, and bring it back to rest when you need it, rather than letting the environment dictate and drive you. So no longer will you be a slave to the environment and your boss and anyone else out there, your wife, your partner, your boyfriend, your husband. You'll be your own boss, and you'll be able to go out there. And if you haven't improved your closing ratios, your conversions by at least 200%, you just are not putting in. So you will learn how to practice, right? Drill and rehearse.
There you go. I love it.
Yeah?
I love it. So it just seems like you've got the answer to everything, Roh. We should call him the answer from now on. That's your new nickname, the answer, right?
Hashtag answer.
And you actually are 10 years older than me, right?
That's right.
A little bit more.
Yes.
But we actually look the same age. How do you do it? Like what's your morning routine and what's the secret?
I'm a late morning for me is 5 a.m.
Okay. Late mornings 5 a.m.
Late mornings 5 a.m.
So what's an early morning?
A good morning's 4 a.m.
Wow.
A good morning's 4 a.m. I'll do a little bit of work.
What time are you in bed?
I get to bed about 10. I enjoy about 10. I can even, if I get 6 hours, it's
enough.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
7, I get lethargic.
Yeah.
Less than 6, it's not good.
So you've found what works for you?
Well, it's really a yogic principle that I follow that gets me to that level.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't follow that principle, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
It's not like it's a forever thing. And I'm not into this belief of don't sleep and, all of that crap.
Yeah.
You've got to sleep, but don't sleep your life away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you're wasting time, aren't you?
Well, you're wasting putting this materialized position into good use. So I get up, I'll do a little bit of work, the ideas that come into my head. I train pretty hard. I meditate, and I'll say my affirmations and my prayers every morning. My son follows, or I hear my wife doing her mantras, so that I hear this every single day, right? So what does it do? It lifts your spirit. It keeps you youthful. I eat really well. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy diet. You've been out with me to eat. I enjoy myself. Mm-hmm. But everything comes back down to how much effort you put into yourself. And then I get on with my working day. Occasionally, if I'm lucky, and my wife's not too much on my back, I'll have a little nap in the afternoon. Okay, very occasionally, not
just a power nap.
Just a power nap.
Recharge.
I got into that habit actually when I used to run gyms. I used to run a lot of gyms. I used to go hard from 7 o'clock in the morning till lunch, and then I used to give everyone 2 hours off to go train and do whatever they wanted for the rest of the time. But they had to shower and be fresh to come back after the 2-hour break.
Build great culture like that, wouldn't you?
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
So I get these people who are not only fresh for the morning, they're absolutely pumped in the afternoon.
Yeah. So productivity goes through the roof.
Productivity goes up, their earning capacity goes up, because there's always a risk factor a factor that's based on output. But if they're enjoying their input, they're winning anyway, right? And the person on the other side of the phone or the other side of the desk or interacting with them wants to be around them, so they say yes more often.
Yeah.
Everybody wins.
Yeah. You want those yeses, don't you?
You definitely do. I mean, another key thing is, it's very, very important, is the company you keep. Okay, you have to surround yourself with positive people who help themselves. Okay, and generous people. People who don't keep score tit for tat. Okay, they're happy to do, happy to give. They don't have scores. Very, very quickly, there's 3 types of people. Okay, I've got to very, very quickly.
Please share.
It's in the book in a lot more detail, but I'll give you 3. So there's the givers, and other people talk about this, and not just me. There's the givers who give, okay, wholeheartedly. There's the tit for tat, or what did I do for me, I'll do that for him.
They keep count. Yeah.
It's very tiring, really bad. And then there's the takers. They just take. They
Plenty of them.
Suck the life out of you. The ones that are most successful are the givers, actually. If I look at my social network, it's full of givers, and that's why all of these guys are just... And when someone is the tit for tat, you very quickly just want to
get rid of them. Yeah.
Well, just step aside, do your thing.
Well, it's the law of attraction, isn't it? You know, that we came together because I truly believe like we're like that. We're very similar. And over the years, I've been in business almost 10 years now, and I've filtered out a lot of the takers. You know, they slowly just go, and they'll continue to disappoint you, but you just don't gravitate towards them anymore.
You don't. Another 2 things that are really, really important in keeping youth is being happy. I'm always happy. I choose to be happy, right? And I make it very, very clear that I choose to be happy. So everybody around my life, please be happy. You know, and it's something that helps you, spending time with your kids.
Yeah.
You know, you've got to spend time with your kids. You know, I've got 3 boys, I've got a 4th one coming any day, and it's fantastic.
That's happiness, huh?
That's happiness. Happiness has been, sharing your time with your friends and your family and taking care of your family. You're not only going to see them because it's an event. Give them a call. Give someone a call today they haven't spoken to in a little while and say, hey, I love you, I miss you.
Without a reason.
I'm thinking of you.
Yeah. No, I love it. Listen, one last thing, because this podcast, our listeners that are listening or watching this now, they're watching it because of personal development. They want to succeed. They want to grow their futures, whether that be in a monetary thing or a spiritual thing. What is your number 1 tip in terms of keeping things consistent for these listeners out there to help them succeed in life?
Look, I'm very, very consistent in this message, extremely consistent in this message. Grow your mental wealth above everything else, okay? And that starts with discovering who you really are, getting a genuine love within you, for you. And when you do that, everything's easy, okay? But it takes effort. If you're just someone who thinks, I can talk, or I can just, look at that and then make a decision, it'll happen. It won't happen. You have to practice every morning. You have to get your breathing technique 100%, okay? No one teaches you how to breathe, but I'll teach you how to breathe. Learn to breathe properly. Learn to have the right monologue in your head, okay? Say the right things. Compliment people. Do things for other people. These simple things will get you into a good habit. And those habits will bring wealth and prosperity and wellness. Life's your oyster. That's it. Every morning, wake up. The first hour and a half before sunrise is the most important hour and a half. Use it to lift your spirit. Go for a run, chant, meditate, pray, do what you got to do. Read them a favourite book. Tell your loved one, I love you. Give her a big kiss or give him a kiss, whatever works.
Man, I want to keep going. I just want to keep talking to this guy, so much knowledge, so much wisdom. Look, thank you so much for coming onto the podcast. We really appreciate it, and I'm sure so many people have connected with you listening to this. Where can everybody find you?
You can go to happinessplatform.com. You can go to accelerateyou.com. You can go to Roh Singh. I'm doing the Instagram thing now. Okay, at Roh Singh.
You're good at that now.
I'm okay at it?
You're getting good.
I'm learning,
You're getting
right?
good.
Millennials. Millennials are teaching me,
Yeah.
right? You can find me on LinkedIn. You can just go to our website and go to populist.com.au. I've got a number of things going on, but they all come back to populist.com.au. And like I said, hit me up on Instagram. I'm really enjoying this millennial stuff now, right? And give me some tips and tell me what I can learn. And let me follow you, or you ask me any question you want. By the way, any of your listeners also, all of them are most welcome to our events as well. We'll do something special through Luxland as well for them. Okay?
Fantastic. We appreciate it. And Roh, thank you, guys. You've heard it from the master, the biggest thing since sliced bread. Until next time, we'll see you again. Yeah, we'll do this again. Thank you.